everybody. Welcome to Crowned Conversations with moi. I am Christian. Thank y'all for being here with me. This week is gonna be pretty short. So I broke my phone, y'all. I don't have a phone to record on right now, and I honestly don't know when I'm gonna get a new one. So I don't know what's about to happen right now, y'all, but I know last time I left y'all was still rolling with me. One of my students was like, you can't leave your subscribers hanging, and you gotta be consistent, Miss Burrows, if you want some followers, So thank y'all so much for being with me, even through my times of not uploading videos and everything. And I'm gonna do my best to keep putting videos out every week, y'all, but please just bear with me until I get my phone together, okay? Right now I'm having to borrow my son's phone to record this video. So shout out to his auntie for buying him a phone. But like I said, y'all, this week is gonna be pretty short. I really want to talk about two things. So the first thing that I want to talk about is a personal thing that I am doing for myself that I want to just kind of extend to my followers. And it's called Freeing Myself February. Okay, so I am committing this month to free myself. Well, I'm committing to free myself from these three things. I'll decide if I want to share them a little later, but for right now, I think I'm gonna leave them a little private or personal. So I am deciding to free myself from these three things. Some of them are really personal, but one of them is I am freeing myself from the anxiety that I get when people don't like me. I am freeing myself from the anxiety that I feel when people don't like me or don't like something that I'm doing or don't like something about me, because it really bothers me. So I want y'all to join me. If there is something that you need to get rid of, that you need to free yourself from this February, make a personal commitment to free yourself of that. And I know, because I was talking about this in my girl talk group earlier, and one of my young ladies was like, man, but it's so hard. You want to commit to something, and then you're just like, every day I'm gonna do this, but then you just don't do it because it's really hard to commit. And I just want to say that I completely understand that, because your girl is there. Okay, it's like sometimes I can say I'm gonna do this and I do it, but with these three things, maybe two of them are more severe than one of them. But with these things that I am getting over, it has been something that I have been struggling with as well. So I am extending it out to you all. Maybe you want an accountability partner. Maybe you just need somebody there to push you and to make sure that you're continuing to free yourself from these things. This February, I will be your girl, okay? I'm your girl. So once again, I am, for myself, calling this month of February Free Yourself February. I am freeing myself for some things that I feel like no longer serve me on my journey, okay? So I am extending the offer. Are you looking to free yourself from something? We can do this together, okay? I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm going to do it. But if you want to join me in doing this, holla at your girl, okay? Remember that my email is crowned.christian@gmail.com. You can also connect with me on Instagram at crowned.christian. I will also say, like I said, my phone is broken right now, so I will probably have more access to my computer and my email right now than my Instagram. So if you are really serious about joining in with me on this, or you just want to connect with me about something else that you want to connect about, the best thing to do would be to hit my email, okay? So Free Yourself February. We are freeing ourselves of things that do not serve us any longer, because there's no use in us holding on to things. as I shared just a second ago, one of the things that I am freeing myself from is the need that I feel to be liked by everybody. I want to let go of that. Things that I can also be free from, when I was talking to my girl group earlier, some really good things they said. They wanted to free themselves from procrastination. Someone said they wanted to free themselves from laziness because they feel like they never do things that they want to do. Someone else said they wanted to free themselves from retaliation. They always feel like if somebody does something to them, they have to get back at the person, and they want to stop that. What was another really good one? There were a lot of really good ones. I just can't remember now. So you can free yourself from a variety of things. You can free yourself from a person. You can free yourself from a thing. You can free yourself from some type of thinking that you have that you no longer want to have. A variety of things. So I don't want to spend too much time on that. As I said, y'all, if you want to join with me on this Freeing Myself February, just hit me up, let your girl know. The second thing that I want to talk about is, and y'all, this is just a minor chat because I feel like I have made a plethora of videos about friendships. So I don't want to go into depth about friendships a whole lot. I just really want to say a friendship cannot continue to flourish if the friends are not being open and honest and upfront with one another, right? So like, I can't say that I want to be your friend, but then when I'm away from you, I am not behaving like your friend. Like, I'm allowing people to talk about you. I'm talking about you when you're not around. Just those type of things. Like, we have to be open and honest with people. I also want to say, if you feel like you cannot be honest with your friend, then that might not be your friend. Like, if I'm afraid to tell my friend my truth or the truth, then I might need to assess our friendship. Because I don't have one friend that I'm afraid to go up to and be like, what's going on with you? Because earlier you made me feel this way. Or what's happening here? Because, you know, I don't have one friend that is like close to me in my heart. I don't have not one of those where I won't speak up or say what I have to say, okay? So if you feel some type of anxiety or fear about speaking up to your friend, then you might need to rethink that situation, okay? Because that's not a good friendship. Like, it's not beneficial with somebody. A friend is somebody that's supposed to like console me and help me and have fun with me and make me feel comfortable and make me enjoy life. A friend is a companion that makes life more enjoyable. So if your friend is not making life more enjoyable for you, then why are you hanging with that friend? Nextly, I want to say, still talking about friends, young people, I'm still talking about friends, because I have seen this a lot, and I'm starting to feel like maybe we just don't know, you know? If my friend is making a bad decision, I'm going to talk to my friend. Like, girl, I don't think that's a good decision. Or, man, you know you don't got to do that. Like, you know? Don't sit by and let your friends do terrible things that you know they shouldn't be doing. Once again, don't be afraid to speak up to your friend. Like, man, you're making such a bad decision. Still love them, you know? You still gotta love them because they're your friend and we love friends. But don't sit by and silently or blindly allow your friend to do some things that you know they should not be doing. My last point is still dealing with budding friendships and let's just say still dealing with budding friendships. If you as an individual feel like, oh, I probably did something that could have hurt this person's feelings, but they not saying nothing about it. It's okay to be like, hey, I said this earlier and I don't know if it hurt your feelings or not, but I just want you to say, like, that wasn't my intentions, or I didn't mean to say it that way. Why do we all feel like apologizing to somebody makes you weak? Just like I hate when people say, well, I ain't gonna say I'm sorry, but I'll say I apologize. What? Like, that is just so dumb to me. Like, if you did something wrong, just say sorry. That don't mean I'm a sorry person. That just means that I did something without thinking, and I'm sorry for doing that. Anyway. So don't be afraid to say sorry. Or if you just don't want to use the word sorry, hey, that's up to you. You are more than welcome to say, I don't like that word sorry. And I respect that. So if you do something wrong to somebody, intentional or unintentional, just go apologize. Like, dang, I said this the other day, and now I'm starting to notice that we not as cool as we used to be, or you've been looking at me sideways, and I don't really understand why. If I did something to you, like, I apologize. And it works just with vice versa. If somebody did something to you and you feel offended by it, or you feel upset or hurt or any kind of ill emotions towards it, why not go up to the person and say, hey, you know, when you said that earlier, I don't know if you meant it or not, or I don't know if you were trying to be funny or not, but like, that hurt my feelings, or that made me mad, or that made me feel uncomfortable. And like I always say, y'all, we can do these type of things in a nice way. We don't got to be like, girl, yesterday you said this about me and it made me mad and I almost want to punch you in your face. Or, oh, I don't know who you're talking to. Don't talk to me. Like, we don't have to be aggressive and trying to fight it all in people's faces. We can just say, no, the other day you said this and that didn't make me feel good. That hurt my feelings. And if you're going to talk to me like that, then I don't want to be around you. It's as simple as that. And it also makes these harder type of conversations, these conversations are easier to do when you're one-on-one with the person. And I know young people, because I'm older, and sometimes when I have to have these type of tough conversations, I get butterflies in my stomach, my palms start sweating. I get really nervous because nobody wants to have these tough conversations. You really don't. But I promise y'all that the more I have these type of tough, uncomfortable situations, I'm starting to realize that most of this stuff is stuff that I just cooked up in my mind. Most of the times when I go to somebody and I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. Did I offend you when I said this? Or did I offend you when I did that? Because you seem like, most of the time they like, oh, no, I don't even remember. Or I don't even. And there have even been times when I went up to people like, you said this, and then like you kind of made me feel, and then once again, 9 times out of 10, because sometimes it really is something there. But most of the times, people are just like, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't even, you know? So don't be afraid to talk, and don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. And it's all in the way you decide to do it. I can do it in a calm and polite way to where I'm respecting the other person while still demanding, hey, you are going to respect me, okay? And just always remember, y'all, that the same respect that you want, the other person that you're talking to wants also. So I'm gonna wrap this up really quick, y'all. Once again, I did mention that my phone is broken right now, so I'm probably not going to make videos consistently as I want to, but I promise y'all that I am going to do my best to keep uploading videos, okay? The second thing that I mentioned was Free Yourself February, where I am challenging myself and anyone that wants to participate to think of some things that no longer serve you and free yourself from them. Like I said, I'm freeing myself from 3 things, but you can challenge yourself just to free yourself from the one thing, okay? And then lastly, I talked about friends again, because friends is such a big topic, y'all. Friends are important and we do need friends. contrary to what a lot of people say. We need friends. So I just talked a little bit about being open and communicating with your friends. I talked about not letting your friends make bad decisions. And I talked about being open and honest when you're addressing how you may make someone else feel or how someone else may have made you feel. Okay? In all, everyone, and please remember that we can do this in a nice way. We don't got to be rude or ugly to each other. We're all human beings. We're all going through our own private struggles. Please don't be the reason why someone else has to add a new struggle to their plate. We have to be here in this thing of life together. We're all going through struggles. Be nice to the next person, and the next person will be nice to you. It was so good talking to y'all. I look forward to making another video soon. Once again, if you need to get in contact with me, my email, which is the best point of contact right now, my email is crowned.christian@gmail.com. Y'all have a great week, and I'll see y'all later.